Ooh, that's a nice little fatty, but hello you beautiful people, I'm Doc, and I want to share one of my favorite pasta sauce recipes with y'all. So let's get high and get cooking. Let's start by getting 1 onion, or a couple shallots if you prefer, 2 red bell peppers, 2 orange bell peppers, those are my personal favorite, you can use what you like, and some tomatoes. I only had 2 Roma tomatoes, so that's what I'm using. You're going to start with cleaning all of your vegetables. Then you are going to cut and core your bell peppers. I compost all the scraps from my vegetables and things like that, and when I use certain bell peppers, I will save the seeds for my favorite one. Also, here's a little cutting montage for you. Ah, that was nice, wasn't it? Anyways, quarter your tomatoes and onions. If you don't know what quartering is, that is just simply cutting something into fourths. Yeah, instead of halving it, you're quartering it, cutting it into a fourth of what it is, yeah. Anyways, get a baking pan and put a cooking sheet on that baking pan with your mostly dry and clean vegetables on it. Now, let's cover these beautiful vegetables with oil and salt. I am using olive oil. Avocado oil would be better, but I didn't have any, so I'm using olive oil. Wasn't that a dope-ass transition, though, guys? I love that transition. I'm proud of that. So now we put some oil on them. We're also going to put some salt. I am using smoked salt. You can use really whatever salt you would prefer, but I like smoked salt. Now we put this beautiful tray into the oven at 400 for around 30 to 45 minutes, checking occasionally to make sure it's not burning. After about 40 minutes, we see some nice charring, which means it's time to take it out and let it cool. So while this cools, let's take another dab, and I want to talk to you guys a little bit about this channel and my garden. Now, this is the first full video that is going to be posted on this channel, and it is not a garden video. But I'm going to try to do 2-week uploads on this channel of garden updates showing what I'm going to be growing, all of this, because I do have a decent bit of space finally set up for a garden. Right now I've got some pink lemonade blueberry plants. Yes, pink lemonade blueberry, they grow pink. It's cool as shit. I've got some Brussels sprouts, corn, a bunch of lettuce growing, a couple different tomatoes, bunch of bell peppers, things I really like and want to eat more of and try to eat healthier of and have homegrown vegetables just all the time. And this channel and TikTok and pretty much this whole social media presence is going to be me documenting that and me learning from others who are also documenting their experience. So I hope you guys are excited to join me on this journey of getting high and growing homegrown food. But let's get back to this recipe, shall we? Now that the veggies have cooled off a bit, it's time to get this shit blending. Now, while we blend it, we are going to add broth to thin it out and milk or cream to make it creamy. I'm out of cream, so I am using milk. Also, I did not let the vegetables fully cool, so I'm going to be adding some cold broth to cool it down a little bit more. And I need to add something that I cannot stress enough. Do not add fresh out of the oven hot vegetables and oil into a blender, especially with cold broth. I would think that is common sense, but I have seen the worst cooks of America and those shows, so I just felt I needed to say this for anybody watching this video who somehow might make that mistake. But now let's take these peppers, put this shit in the blender, and get this shit blended up. And make sure not to spill, because that would just fucking suck. So I pick up each corner and have everything kind of set in the middle, and then make like a little funnel into the blender and try to dump it. This is also dripping a lot more than my batches from before. I'm not really sure why. But let's dump all that in there and start blending it up. And we are going to add half a big can of crushed tomatoes. I need to check how much is in half a big can of crushed tomatoes. Anyways, we're going to blend it some more, get that all nice and blended up. And then we're going to slowly add milk till it is the color you want it to be. So I personally like it to be this nice orange color. So I'm done adding milk. And you want to blend it for a good minute to make sure everything gets blended well in and incorporated well. So now that everything is so beautifully blended, we are going to take the blade out, because mine is one of those ones that just rests in. It's not one of the locking blades like my last blender was. I'm gonna put that in the sink and not pour it and have the blade fall out into the pan, because I've done that before. But now we're going to pour it all in this beautiful pan to simmer, and take a scoop and make sure we scoop all that goodness in there out and into the pan, and we're gonna let it simmer. So let's turn the fire on a nice medium low to get it started to simmer, and we are going to add in my seasonings I like to do. Now, I like to do a kind of seasoning by heart, so we're going to start with Italian seasoning, then some ground black pepper. Again, I just do it based off a heart. I don't really have any measurements for you, sorry. Some paprika. I'm going to add in some celery salt. You can use whatever salt you want. I just like celery salt. Then some crushed pepper flakes, some lemon pepper or lemons if you'd rather do that. Sorry. I like to add in some balsamic vinegar. I love balsamic vinegar. And some honey powder. You can use sugar if you'd prefer, but I'm using honey to add some sweetness to it. And then last but not least, a couple dashes of Wash Your Sister sauce. Now we mix that bitch all up and get it all incorporated in. Make sure you scrape off those sides. And then we're just gonna leave it to simmer for a while and then come back and check on it. Oh, look at that beautiful, beautiful sauce. Now, I just had it with some penne pasta and some fucking chicken. It was absolutely yummy, yummy in my tummy. Will make again, because it's my favorite sauce. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this delicious sauce. If you didn't, please don't tell me it's my favorite sauce. I really can't take hate comments on it. I don't think my brain could handle it. But anyways, I hope you guys did really like this video, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy the gardening and more recipes I will be having on this channel. Until the next time, I'll see ya.